Alright guys, Watchman's Post coming to you again. God bless you, and I hope you find this video interesting. Today I'm gonna cover something that I've been interested in, and I believe it involves Bible prophecy also. This time it's not Israel or North Korea as usual. This time it's going to involve Russia. Alright, let's get into this. Here's the article. I've got a few things already pulled up for you. I'm going to start off and show you here Daniel's bear. You know, for you guys who haven't done a lot of Bible study into Daniel, I just kind of briefly cover. Daniel has dreams that God gave him, and he dreams about many beasts. And in Daniel 7:5 it says, "And behold another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it, and they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh." And I've made this picture, and I put it out a lot, and I believe it's the BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and the bear being the body of Russia, which is like America has an eagle for a national animal symbol. Theirs is the bear. And Brazil, Russia, India, China, the BRIC, they've made up a financial system together, working together. I found this article on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you can find stuff like this all the time. This one's from Global Military Info. You can find him on my Twitter. I've already liked and retweeted this. It says, Russia says that it will continue deploying Iskander strategic missiles in Kaliningrad despite Western protests. So that's the tweet there. Here's the article. If you click on the tweet, you can find the article from UA Wire. The Russian State Duma has commented on Washington's plan to monitor the deployment of Russian Iskander missile system, and I'm probably not saying that right, but in the Kaliningrad region. Yuri Shvitkin, deputy chairman of the State Duma Defense and Secretary Committee, said that Moscow will continue to deploy the weapons in order to maintain the balance. We will deploy them, the Iskander missiles, and similar types of weapons where we find it necessary to strengthen our borders and maintain the balance that the U.S. is trying to break through the deployment of various missile installations, explained Shvitkin. So the Russians are, and I'll get back to the article. This real short. The Russians are saying, we're going to deploy this missile system out here in response to NATO and European forces placing their missile systems closer and closer to Russia. And this isn't nothing new. It's happened before, and it's just hyping up again for World War III. Here's a picture I pulled up for where Kaliningrad is, so we can all get an understanding of where Kaliningrad is. And it's right here on the Baltic Sea, in Europe, which is crazy. I'm studying and finding this stuff out, and as I study and I learn, I'm sharing it with you guys, and you can learn with me. I don't pretend to be an expert or know everything. I'm just a student studying and sharing. But I thought that was pretty wild. Kaliningrad here in the middle of Europe, and they've obviously got a sea access to this place, so they've got ports there for their ships, and we've obviously told them, we don't like you putting these missiles out here, and they said we're going to do whatever we want. You're not going to stop us. We don't like you putting missiles, and we've put missiles over in this area towards Russia, so we're going to put some over here in Kaliningrad. I found this one to be interesting too. Another one about Kaliningrad, and they're saying the Caliber nuclear-capable ship-based cruise missiles. So obviously they're sending ships over this area. It must have a port there, and they're all freaking out. This is from Washington Post. all of Europe's paranoid that these ships that they're sending here have missiles capable of nuking anywhere in Europe. So if you're in Europe, you're taking this pretty serious. Back to the article again. So yeah, they said we've got plans to monitor deployment of any missiles by Moscow here. On February 5th, Lithuanian Defense Minister Raimundas Karabalas, the Lithuanian president, reported that Russia had deployed Iskander short-range ballistic missiles in the Kaliningrad region. The Kremlin in turn explained that Russia took this step in response to the creation of anti-Russian missile system in Europe. So, here's a picture of whatever this Iskander missile system is. And like I said, this is relevant because it's regarding World War III. It's regarding Daniel's second beast here, the bear. This is what I believe the Great Tribulation is World War III. So just showing you another example. Not only, a lot of people, don't like to talk about North Korea. A lot of people aren't interested in the Middle East. I cover lots of things if you've been following me for a little while. And here's another one that's, if you're not completely interested in either one of those things, I cover Russia as closely as I can on all these topics. And here's another example that World War III is heating up. Daniel's bear is getting up. He's raising up on his back legs, and he's ready to devour much flesh. World War III is coming. Like I said, this is just one example of what's going on. I follow many things. Follow me on Twitter and check this stuff out for yourself. I'm waiting on Jesus to return. If you're waiting on Jesus to return, all these things are encouraging, not because you should be afraid of them, but encouraging because you know that not only is judgment coming, but Jesus is coming, and he's gonna take us with him. And he's gonna protect us. So I find comfort in watching God's prophecy unfold, knowing that he's on his way. He's on his return for me and for all who are faithful. So this is encouragement to remain faithful. Wild times. Let me show you this picture again. I just can't believe this base in Kaliningrad is deep in Europe like that. Like I said, this is from the Washington Post, and this little dotted line here, they're showing the potential range that they can hit from Kaliningrad there. Nuking Europe would be an awful thing. World War III is on the verge. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I watch China. I watch North Korea. Watch the Middle East. Everywhere, it's just heating up. Well, I hope you find this interesting and encouraging. The sword's coming. Sound that trumpet and warn your friends. Be encouraged that Jesus is on his way and he's about to return. God bless you and your families. Subscribe, follow, like, retweet. Support me if you can. God bless you in Jesus' holy name. Amen.